Hello everyone, and welcome back to another installment in Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon Platinum. This is part 3, and we are back at Vanilla Hills. Fast forwarded a little bit since last time to get a little bit more money, but I'm just gonna say fuck it, like why not, just to get this done quicker, because we're already past like the guests we need for even Tycoon, Entrepreneur and Tycoon, so I might as well just like add in a roller coaster or something like that, hike up my park's value so I can get this done. So I'm not going to build the glider coaster because it's a soaked thing, but a compact steel inverted, it's expensive, but it also adds a lot of value to the park, so why don't we just start with this wonderful thing, put it on the other side of the park here. Start it right there. Have her go up. Oh, never mind. So you can't put chains on it when it's turning. That's fucking stupid. Okay. Start off pretty high. This is a pretty big coaster, so might as well go big. It's going to be a lot more intense than our other one. Maybe add a loop in it or something like that. Go over here. Might as well test this thing too. While you're building it, you can test it. So if there's like an error in it, an error in the track anywhere, like you don't have enough momentum to get over a hill or something like that, you'll know right away instead of building it like I have several times, only to find out that there's one hill like right in the center of the fucking ride that just messes up everything else, and you gotta delete track pieces and try and find some different way, and it's a nightmare. So I would advise putting this. So not really what I wanted to do, but okay, there can be a little ditch there, I guess. We have it curve here, so we know it makes it good to that section. And it'll just keep running as long as you keep building. So, yep, that's in the way. Okay. Let's have it snake that way then. No. Gee, some of these controls can be pretty damn touchy on this game. Turn back this way. Yep. Turn there. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, well, guess we're gonna go forward a couple more times, and then we'll turn her. There we go. Turn her back this way, straighten her out. Nope. A little too high, okay. No, I can just put it underneath here, I guess. What? Ah, fuck. Come on. Son of a bitch. This thing's starting to annoy. Okay, we'll go over top of it then. Jesus, this is costing me a lot more money than it should be. Sure. Don't want it slipping down that fast. Nope. Oh, as you can tell, I'm not the best at building roller coasters. For fuck's sake. Okay, fine, I'll straighten it out. I'm not the best at building roller coasters. Never really was. It would piss me off to no end when I was a kid, and like the pre-built coasters and stuff like that would be so incredible. Like, and then when I was a kid, all I'd used to do, all I'd used to do is make like one chain, right? Connecting. One more. I'd make like one chain up to the top, like a spiral chain up to the top, right? And then one drop, and then the ride would be over. Like, it was the lamest fucking ride ever. But yeah, the game was like, the intensity was like really screwy in that game. Like when people thought it was too intense and stuff like that. Oh look, we got an award. And so, for some people, one like 20-foot drop, I guess, on a roller coaster was just too much for their minds to bear. So half of the time my roller coaster wouldn't even work out. It'd be like, oh, everyone thinks your ride is too intense, I guess, because it wasn't built like an actual roller coaster. It was a piece of shit. But I had no idea. I didn't know. So eventually, I remember one time I just got pissed off with like with all the. I do 5x3, 6x3. There we go. Get as many people on as possible. So one time, I got pissed off with everyone who said the ride was too intense. And so I just built a circular track, like a donut. Never got off the ground. It was just a flat, like, circular. Took 2 seconds. You left, you turned once, came back, and then that was it. And again, the game said that it was too intense. So I said, screw this park. I am done with it. I'll do something else. I was not very good at the game when I was a kid. I didn't understand all the intricacies of it. I still really don't understand a lot of the how to make the best roller coaster, as you've probably seen. A lot of mine, if I try to make them big, they'll come out too intense. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Thank God. They'll come out too intense. If I try and like expand, like, I'm kind of actually worried about how this is going to turn out. But we'll have to see. And now to come up with a name for this thing. It's an inverted coaster. So, oh God, I don't know. The intestine. For whatever reason, I guess. And then we can paint it like all red and just veiny and gross. There. That'll put a nice image in everyone's head, I'm sure. Fuck it. I'm just leaving them as it is. Are people... Well, people are going into the ride, so I guess it must not be that bad. No basic test results. Bullshit. Safari Transport. I'm a little surprised that that hasn't increased the value of it. What am I at? 56,000. Park value is only 56,000? Off of that? Really? I thought it'd be more than that. Maybe if I pay back some of this loan? I have no idea. Well, no. Okay, well, I may actually have to cut it and maybe just speed it up a little bit until I get through this. And, hopefully, when I come back, it should all be, the value should be okay. I'll just speed it up to get a little bit more money, I guess. Because there's really nothing much else I can build, I'm thinking. Like, I've built almost everything here. I don't want to build a windsurfer. Like, I built everything. Safari Transport, merry-go-round. I built a lot of coasters, built a big one. Maybe just because of the massive loan I took out. So maybe I'll try and pay that back. Sorry, this part wasn't exactly very informative, or we didn't do a whole lot of shit. But we do have another roller coaster built, I guess. So that's that. Jesus, this one's pretty much empty. Oh. Well, there we go. I guess that's probably a good place to end it. And we've been awarded a large amount of cash. So maybe I'll get rid of some of this loan. Yeah, my park value, yeah, I just jumped to 74,000. So, okay, that seems like a good place to stop. And next video, I guess, we're going to tackle the Tycoon objectives and raise the park value by another 20,000 or so, I guess. Shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see how things go. And then hopefully we'll be able to finish this first scenario and move on to the next one. It's really easy, I promise you, but it can take a long time, especially when they want a $100,000 park value. I think it's probably because this one is like the experimentation park. I'm guessing that they wanted people that were new to the game to just kind of fuck about with everything and find out how to do all this shit like that and stuff like that. Like the later scenarios, there are a lot more like strict limits to what you can build and stuff like that if you want to do well on them, and really strict guidelines in order to beat them. Like you can't just go willy-nilly with all these coasters and stuff like that. So okay, until next time, I guess, on part 4. Thanks for tuning in.